Hello and welcome back to the Content Warfare Show, where we're talking about content marketing, social media, and how to get found online. I got a little feedback from last episode from someone I know very well who told me that I shouldn't actually call this a show, that there wasn't enough production value in it to actually denote the title show. Frankly, I just need a way to delineate the video portion of the Content Warfare brand from everything else. We have the Content Warfare blog, we have the Content Warfare podcast, the Content Warfare newsletter, and now we have the Content Warfare show, which is really just the video side of the Content Warfare brand. So I'm going to keep calling this a show. This is episode number 3. I'm very excited. We're talking about a topic that if any of you have been on Google Plus lately, you know is very hot, and that is Google Plus Comment. Google recently launched a comment system that integrated with the Google Plus platform on their blogging platform, specifically an approved addition to that system where you could integrate with Google+. What has then sprung from that are some third-party Google+ commenting plugins that you can add to WordPress blogs, and there was a lot of debate, specifically in the Google+ platform, as to whether or not these plugins were something that we should be adding to our blogs. After doing a bunch of research and reading great blog posts from various Google+ experts, I ultimately decided that I wanted to give Google+ comments a try, and the following are 4 observations that I had for you if you were deciding on whether or not to add Google Plus comments. These are my initial observations from having added them this week and posting 2 new blog posts to my website and seeing kind of the results of having that Google Plus comments added. If you do decide to add the Google Plus commenting system to your blog, it should not be used as a replacement for the traditional WordPress system. So I use the native commenting system that comes along with WordPress, and I've added Comment Love as an additional tool to build upon that system. Other people use Discuss, Livefire. There's various other commenting systems that you can use on WordPress. If you're going to add Google Plus comments, I do not think that it should be a replacement for traditional comments. There are going to be people that don't use Google. There are going to be people who are uncomfortable, that don't understand the platform, and are not going to want to comment. And you want to give those people the ability to still comment inside your blog. Additionally, Google Plus comments are not captured on your WordPress comment system. So they're not being ranked by Google on your website. They're being ranked and indexed and categorized through the Google Plus system. So it's not actually, you don't actually own these comments like you do when someone comments on your actual blog. So my first and what I feel the most important observation I made is that I do not think Google Plus comments should be a replacement for the traditional WordPress commenting system. The second observation is that Google Plus comments are very easy to customize, very customizable. You can choose to add Google Plus comments to just posts, just pages, both landing pages. It also gives you the ability to add short codes. You can add Google Plus comments specifically to certain posts in specific places. So if you only wanted to add Google Plus comments to posts that you wrote involving Google Plus or topics that you thought your Google Plus community would be interested in, you could choose to do that. And if you're a coder, there's also the ability to add it in using PHP, which is WordPress, the coding language for WordPress. So very customizable, and I found it very easy to use, so it wasn't necessarily any barriers to entry once you actually downloaded the plugin. Something I was unaware of when I actually implemented Google Plus comments on my site, but was very pleased to find, is that you can actually like and reply to comments or other posts right inside of your own blog. So if someone shares your post into Google Plus, so they don't use the commenting system, they actually go to a share button you may have, and they share it into Google Plus social network, that shows up in the Google Plus comments section of your blog. So you're actually able to track who's sharing and conversations that are happening about your post that you may not have even known existed. and then you're able to, plus one those things. You're able to comment back, reply, and even share those posts again. It gives you a lot of functionality, and all of it is collected in one place right on your blog. So I really did like that feature of it. I thought that it amplified the experience of Google+. It really gave us the ability to build authority in Google Plus from one location, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. This builds upon what is my fourth observation, which was you are building authority on Google Plus right from your blog. So those plus ones, those shares, those comments, those are all tracked and added to your overall authority inside of Google Plus, making it easier for people to help you build your own authority. So basically, you're providing your audience a resource to help you grow your authority inside of Google+. That to me is extremely powerful and makes the plugin worthwhile. I've only published 2 posts with Google+ comments on them so far, but I have seen an increase in engagement on those 2 posts inside the Google+ community. These are just my initial observations on the Google+ commenting system, which is still a third-party plugin, not an approved Google tool, not an approved Google plugin. These are third-party hacks. There is a lot of debate that there could be negative connotations with that. Personally, I don't think that's ever going to be an issue. I think eventually Google may come out with an approved plugin to add to WordPress blogs, and then you can just kind of make a switch out. All the actions that are being taken place inside Google Plus comments are being captured in the Google Plus social network. So I don't think that you'll ever be penalized in any way for what's taking place on your website inside of the Google Plus commenting system. If you want to check out the actual post and get a look at what Google Plus comments look like on a website, you can do so right here. This is a post that I wrote called The Hero Moment. I wrote it this week, and it gives a good representation of what the action inside of Google Plus comments on a WordPress site looks like. If you want to connect with me in Google Plus, you can do so right here. This is a great place. Just click on that. You can go through to Google Plus. I'm very active there, and a fantastic place to connect. This has been the 3rd episode of the Content Warfare Show. We didn't actually address a question today, but what we did do was dive deep into a new tool for your WordPress blog that I think could build your authority and ultimately help with both SEO and audience building inside what I think is the most powerful social network available today, Google+. If you enjoyed the Content Warfare Show, if you found this information valuable, if it helped you make a decision on whether or not to add Google Plus comments to your WordPress site, then I'd appreciate it if you could click the like button below. It helps me spread my message and get to know more people and let more people know about Google Plus comments. And if you're not subscribed yet, I'm trying to get one of these Content Warfare shows out every week, and every single episode is going to be dedicated to help you grow your presence online and get the attention your business deserves in the online space. So above there's a button to subscribe, and I hope you'll do so.